I can throw in a thumbnail real quick.
A little late now.
Pop up. Welcome.
Pop up.
Pop up city. Pop up video. I should really bring that back.
We're going to take this time to troubleshoot, configure some audio settings. Or
we're doing everything from scratch.
Oh, yeah, we're going from scratch. Lonely people in despair are also welcome in the live chat. Just don't be weird. Don't be weird.
That sounded like an open invite.
Right.
I'm just saying.
All right, let me go to a screen share.
So, by the way, speaking of open invites, are you able to see who all has subscribed
to
the channel? Like, is there a list?
No, it doesn't show me everybody.
Does it show you anybody?
Yeah, but I know the people. Like people like Derek and, just people.
You'll have to show that on Tuesday. You'll need to show where you go to see that.
Well, it's very limited to what you'll see because some people have it in their YouTube or Google settings to not make that visible when they subscribe to a channel. So it just depends on if the person is willing to let it be known that they're subscribing to you. It's an
I know I have
thing.
on my Magic's channel, I have 20 subscribers. I was just trying to figure out who they are.
I mean, you should be able to see it in your... Well, yeah, the only thing you can really see is if you go into your YouTube studio in the dashboard, then like in the bottom middle, there's something called recent subscribers.
Gotcha.
And then if you click on see more, then it gives you options to go back like lifetime.
Gotcha. All right, we can go over that later.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
But even after I do that, like this new channel only has 14 subscribers, but I can only see 5 of them.
Gotcha. And you know all 5 of them.
Yep. I mean, it's us and my brother.
And the
All right.
one.
So what I've created is just a. I'm setting up the Zero Frax given. And I realized, like I said, I didn't have any of the. I don't have like the coming soon. Thanks for watching. I don't have any of that shit set up, or even just a logo set up for it yet. So, and then the whole thing with the echoing. I think it may be the mixer or the settings. The reason why I say the settings and why I wanted to strip all this out, you mentioned something about having double audio feed somewhere. So since this has nothing in it at all, I would like to go through adding the camera, adding the Maonocaster, all that, so it's not doubled up. Because I think when I added my camera before, even with the capture card, it gives me an option to capture audio through that capture card as well.
Right.
So,
yeah, in
first
Windows,
things first.
In Windows, you guys get that option. In Mac, that capture card doesn't give an audio capture option.
We're gonna get why the fuck did that whole screen come up? All right. Oh, new. We will call it new. So, what do we want to add first? Do we want to make some scenes first and then fill it in later?
That sounds feasible.
I'm here to follow your direction.
I'm starting a recording.
I'm not on the. I'm on my cheap mic, so whatever.
Yeah, because when I was recording last night, I guess I didn't choose an audio source, so I had to download the YouTube video from a hack site
Mm-hmm.
and
Why?
then synchronize it, the pieces that I did screen record. Just
If it's
to,
your video, you should be able to download it on its own. Because I was going to hit you up to find out what that site was. And then when I Googled it, it was like, oh, all you do is go into your studio, click this, click that, and download your own video. I was like, what the? I don't want to download my own shit. I want to download somebody else's stuff. So that's why I was like, why would you go to a hack site to download your own video?
I mean, I don't know if you can download your own, like a live stream. I never tried to download a live stream.
Isn't the live stream saved?
Yeah, but I don't see an option to download it. And this is the same thing a lot of podcasters talk about, where they have to enable the screen recording in OBS. If you could just download it from YouTube, I'm guessing people would not bother with adding that CPU of recording, their streams.
Okay.
I know E records his streams.
Yeah.
Going Rounds podcast says you can. I've done it.
You download it from YouTube.
He read my mind.
But I don't see where to download it. I'm looking at Studio right now.
All right, so we can go over that on
Oh, wait,
Tuesday.
maybe it's
'cause
in
I
the
got other
content
stuff.
checkbox. More actions. Oh, yeah, more actions. You can go to download. Even on the streams.
I'm going to go ahead.
Well, what I was
damn it.
trying to do, though, I didn't want to download the whole hour and 44 minutes. So I
Right.
was trying to go to like third-party hack sites that would just let me download like a little 2-minute segment here and there. Because I only screen recorded small bits and pieces. So I didn't want to grab the whole hour and 44. Plus, I thought it would take a while to download it. Which it only took about 5 minutes for the third-party hack site to prep it and do whatever they do.
What post the third party site that you use in our chat.
I just type YT
Oh, I use that. I know
and and then it fills in the rest, so I'll have to go. I don't do it from this computer, I do it inside.
Magix, I could put it out there for you.
But there's a few. Yeah, there's a few common ones.
Or just post it in the Slack channel.
I'll do that right now.
Because I think I used to use YT and I lost it. But all
Going
right,
Rounds
so
podcast says, I downloaded to my phone and it was quick.
Okay.
what do we want to do first here?
See, I don't know if OBS. So I don't
Going
know
Rounds
if
podcast
OBS.
says the whole pod.
Yeah. If OBS is your problem.
I think it's the mixer.
That's why I want to go through and make sure. I mean, we're at a point now where we have to actually troubleshoot and not, we got to surgically troubleshoot and not just shotgun troubleshoot.
I want to see if I can add. I'm trying to decide if I added a little bit of very low background music to try to trigger an echo.
Damn screen sharing Magix.
Let me see here.
Bin screen share. What
I know,
what
but the Slack thing popped up. Oh well.
well, I mean, you got to get invited to it, so.
Just got the link in it though. Whatever.
Okay, let me add a music source.
Are you creating something right now, Tommy? Because I just see Magic's static page.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add music to this scene right now so that I want to add some background noise.
Add background noise?
Yeah, to trigger the echo.
Ow.
Because I think it's triggered off of activity, because the most common times we hear the echo is in brief periods where two of us are talking at once.
Right.
So it's almost like if there's activity coming from more than one like source, it's more likely to echo. Last night was kind of weird. I think last night had some unique things happen that hadn't really happened before. Because usually the echo is just a very faint, muffled, like repeating something someone said like half a second later.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me look at Magic Screen real quick. So you're just in a blank scene?
Yeah.
All right. Well, right now it's sounding good. What are you doing different right now? Anything?
There's nothing loaded here. Look, in the scene, it just says new, and their source is one picture. That's it. I don't have any audio. I don't have the camera.
Just to see if it echoes, and it's not. That's already a good sign.
That's why I said I want to do this from scratch. You know, that's what I was saying. Do we want to add all the scenes in first, like the camera and a folder for local audio?
Let's do this. Let's add a camera. So let's add your camera, your captures, right? You got two capture devices.
What if you added the drink box camera, since that one still has a mic in it?
That's unplugged. That camera's unplugged.
I'm saying that because your capture card is not capturing audio, so you shouldn't have feedback from that.
I understand that, but I think one of them or both of them automatically pull in.
But you're not pulling audio from the Canon, right?
They have the ability to, because the Canon's going through a capture
Going
card.
Rounds podcast says there's no echo, but someone is on repeat.
Repeat?
That's an echo.
Oh, I know where that is. That ain't me.
That's not me either.
Can you hear this music at all? Or probably not.
I don't hear the music.
No, there's no music.
What about now?
No. All right, so we want to add the camera first, or do we want to add the scene setups first?
Let me listen for a second. Sounds
Here,
good. Sounds pretty decent on YouTube right now.
I can add some background noise. Can you hear
okay,
that?
So let's add your main capture card. Like whatever your camera. Let's add the capture card that your Canon's hooked up to. What are you going to name it? Ching Chong, whatever. All right. And does it have, so it's very small. So what are the choices there?
For which one? For the resolution?
Well, just, I guess, what are you choosing? Like 1920 by 1080 or something?
Right now it's under device default. If I select custom, I can select 1920 by 1080.
Okay. That's pretty good there.
What is the
that?
FPS that we're using?
30.
I remember before you said something like 29. Video format?
That you should be able to just leave that on whatever. What is it saying?
Any.
Okay, that's fine.
Color space or in color range?
That should be fine.
Buffering is set
Does it
to
have
auto.
a choice there already? What's
no,
already chosen?
It's default. Default is selected. Then it has REC 709, REC 601, REC 2100 PQ, REC 2100 HLQ. I have no idea what that means.
You can either choose default or Rec 709.
Color range has default, limited, and full.
Try full.
Buffering has
All of
auto
those should be
detect.
the defaults, so nothing should change in your picture. What's that?
So it has buffering, is auto detect enabled, disabled.
I think I have mine disabled.
I don't even know what it's. Oh, hold on, I was trying to see what it.
Does it give you a hint?
When enabled, buffers video audio data to ensure the smoothest and most accurate playback possible, but at the cost of increased latency. When using buffering with a
Yeah.
video capture card, it's recommended to set the card and the program to the same frame rate.
That's what I worry about with buffering, is then you go into the multiverse because
it's trying to catch up.
Yeah. I usually just turn mine off. I think I have it unchecked on mine. What's the next one there? Or is that the last one?
Yeah, so disabled.
What are the checkboxes down there?
Flip vertically, apply rotation data from camera, if any. Use hardware decoding when available.
Use the hardware encoding when available, for sure.
Now, it says audio output mode, capture audio only, output desktop audio, direct sound, or output desktop audio wave out.
And what does it default to?
Or I could use custom audio device. And I've seen a lot of people that do their setups on YouTube that say use custom audio device and then select your video or select your audio interface. So I don't know if I should do that or not, or just because that default is capture audio only.
Capture audio only. Okay, go ahead and try that, since that's the default.
All right, so
okay, so now, did that add an audio device in your mixer? In your little... Is that your audio on the sidebar there?
The audio is right here. Here, let me close this chat window.
Oh, okay. Your audio mixer's right there.
No, but I think if I
is that scene active though?
No,
that's why it's not showing. Okay,
so I just made it active, but it's
okay.
not.
So there's
so I think though, if I go in and I do select custom, then I can select the microphone, prism, all these other interfaces.
All right, you don't want that then.
But so this is my question is, why would I not select the actual microphone that I'm using?
That's what I do.
Don't you do that in a different audio capture device?
No, I get so with this option, it's giving me the option to use the Canon as a video option and assign the audio to the Maonocaster microphone, which is the Rode. Oh, that's why I'm wondering, why would I not do that? Why would I add the audio individually instead of just assigning it to the camera?
You could try that. Is that how you did it before?
I tried, see, and there it goes. Now on the Canon Capture, the audio comes through under Canon Cap.
Okay, I was just seeing if we were coming through. Okay, so we're not coming through, so that's a good start.
Be right back.
All right, so now let's. Okay, so you have another capture device to add now in a new scene. So this scene is, what did you call this source?
This source was a Canon Cap. I just called it new. So
all right,
I can rename this to Canon.
Yeah, you're gonna call it Canon scene.
Lookity. All cluttered up. That's the Canon. That's the camera and microphone.
All right.
Now, next one is gonna be Xbox.
Here's the downside, though. If you ever just wanted to do a scene where you only wanted your microphone to work, but maybe you were showing a graphic of something else,
Right.
you
I could still add-
have to have your camera in that scene. I
So
mean, you could
here's-
always minimize it. You could always shrink the box down, but you
And
are...
this is why I wonder this. So I had some of those where I just had as images and I just added the microphone as its own. So like right now, let's go to Xbox. There's nothing in here and the Canon audio is still coming. Oh, actually here. So I do that, go to Xbox. I can still add in an audio capture. I think audio input capture. Yeah. And I can select. Is it showing that correctly? Okay, yeah. And I can select the Maonocaster. Hit OK. Transition, and it's coming through. But now the question is, if I do go back to this scene, you saw how it showed two of them briefly there?
Yeah.
Is that possibly what's causing the echo?
No, I don't think that's it.
Okay.
But you could be... You're hitting that audio device with two different sources now. You know, it's like you got one source pulling from the audio and then another source pulling from the audio. Maybe not both at the same time,
But very close to each other?
yeah. So like, let's say you see, because I use, like the way I got all of our levels, leveled out, because Sunday night, like I was very loud and everybody else is very quiet. So on Tuesday night, I just had to, increase everybody else's volume a little.
Okay. Well, let's go back in here then. And we will disable this and set it to not use
Custom.
Transition over. It should have removed it.
And then add that scene, that mic scene that you just created.
I already deleted it from the source. So I need to create a new scene.
Just for the
I'm gonna
mic.
call it local audio.
Yeah. Moano.
Well, because we're also going to add the Streamdeck into it.
Right.
So in here, we're going to add the Maonocaster, right?
Yeah.
Got that. Chicken transition. All right. Why is it not showing up? Oh, there it is.
I'm going to play some really low music. Let me see if this works. Oh, you know what though? I think my... I'm not sure if my limiter or my compressor is going to bump this up. Is that low? Is that faint?
It's wedding faint.
Let me go
In other words, I can hear it, but I don't have to yell to be heard.
All right, let me go to 1%. Oh, that's loud as shit, though.
That is loud as shit.
That definitely came in. I'm awake now.
Rocking my theme music.
I can tell now that
DJ Tommy, DJ Tommy, DJ
impressions
Tommy.
off of it. I can tell.
All right, so make sure loopback is on.
I can hear the music coming from you now when you did that.
When I pressed,
For a split second, I could hear the music coming from you too.
Are you messing that with that monitor button, Magic?
no, I just enabled the loopback so that I could add the stream deck.
So one thing I noticed with that caster is whenever you make a change, like turn on or off 48 volt or turn on and off like loopback and stuff, it'll act funny for like 1.5 seconds. But that's just the nature, I think, of the device.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because
Why is this not picking up the
loopback?
No, why is it not picking up the stream deck?
Why would
The stream deck is an audio source.
did you do that last update?
Wait, are you sure it's an audio source?
Yeah. Here, look.
Yeah, I can see my music pegging your meter now.
I heard it too.
So I switched to the other one, the stream deck right here.
But that's
Why didn't we see the meter move though?
That I don't know.
You still got that scene? Still nothing on the Stream Deck meter.
what is that middle meter that's just like
That's Xbox One. This is my original.
Okay.
This is my original scene selection for
Okay.
like normal shit. So let me go back. And this is what I was talking about. Maybe this is the problem: is that this is not set up correctly.
yeah, so
So
right-
local audio, I want to
Okay.
add in an audio.
what's the
shit.
device we're seeing right there? Because when I'm talking, I can see it pegging on your OBS.
I see it too.
That's the audio input. That's the Maonocaster.
What lights are on? I went and grabbed my caster. What lights are on yours?
How am I gonna do this? Right now I got 48 volt Bluetooth reverb preset is yellow, so original. Loopback is on and denoise is at low. So Tom, turn up the volume on that music.
Volume. That's the short version. Oh yeah, it's definitely hitting your...
So when you talk,
Ooh.
yeah, it lit up. My meter lit up
I see it.
on the
Check,
Maonocaster.
check. Probably does it when we both do, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Now is that since you pressed the loopback button?
Hold on. Say something again.
Ooh.
Still doing it. So when you did that, the auxiliary level lit up. My mic lit up. Do it again.
Ooh. Wait,
Monitor and output lit up as well.
monitor and output lit up on what? Maonocaster?
Yes.
But that's just so you can hear it. It's not looping it back into your input device. But you're saying you
Right.
need that loop back on for
The Stream Deck to work.
Stream Deck.
Because the
So-
computer is generating it.
Go ahead and talk again.
Hello, how are you?
Okay,
Good
hold
day
on.
to you.
Go ahead and talk again.
Oh.
I heard that.
So it's the loopback. When I turn it off, my meter doesn't move when you guys talk.
Okay.
Right now, the loopback is on, and
There's echo.
when you talk, it comes through.
Yeah.
It's moving the meter.
Interesting. So what do we need as another way for you to play your Stream Deck?
I guess.
Does that break anything else from your audio, like your Xbox audio?
I haven't added it in here yet. So let's go ahead and, well, first, let's
where does your Xbox audio come from? The HDMI?
HDMI.
Okay, well then that should be just coming through your capture card.
Right, and that's where I
Stream Deck is kind of a unique thing because it doesn't have its own it's not its own audio device.
So if I add video capture, create a new one, Xbox.
So what you're adding the XVGA card?
Me, I'm fucking with a different setting.
All right, I need to make sure that's the right one. I can't see. All right, there we go.
All right, I don't see anything moving.
Resolution.
Good sign.
Shit, I can't pick nothing. Oh, custom. 1920 by 1080. Output is shit.
You doing 60? Or does it give you only 30?
It gives me an option for all of them.
And that's the XVGA?
Yeah. This is match output, FPS, highest FPS, 60, 50, all the way down.
The Xbox would probably look better on 60.
Okay. Color space, we'll leave all that the same.
Your computer should be able to handle 60, no problem. 60 is not even really competitive these days.
Nah, 120.
Use custom.
Does the
Did you just plug in your Maonocaster?
Mm-hmm.
The Xbox audio, on the Xbox itself, you would control like your levels, like the music, sound effects, speech,
yeah, that's
chat.
all controlled in the game itself. Yeah. But so on this one, should I add it just the video, or should I enable the audio? You know what? I'm going to do the same way as the other one. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do it one way, on one device, you should just be consistent. That way, you always know that you're going to have audio sources and scenes and video sources and scenes separate. Then you can mix and match them as needed.
Oh, actually. Then we're going to add another audio source. This is the box. Maonocaster directly.
One of those Pornhub sound videos where the guy's he's acting like he's going to Pornhub, and then his wife walks in and he starts doing this remix. He's got like his drum machine there, and he's using the Pornhub snare and all the sounds from the Pornhub, but he's redoing the whole song. And his wife's like, okay, thought you were doing something else.
That's funny.
All right, so now the problem is...
Damn it.
You got a problem?
Yeah, it's in the Xbox. Oh, you know what? I think I have to get into a game in order for this to actually be heard. I think I tried when I was trying it with Infinity, he couldn't hear anything until after I got into a game. But the meter on the Xbox is not moving at all.
On the Xbox input.
Yeah. But before it was. So that's the weird thing. So let me look into this. Untitled Xbox Cat. See there, the Xbox One S audio is coming through.
And where is it getting that audio from? The capture card? So is that one where...
Why is Streamdeck is picking up there in Streamdeck? Where's this Xbox One audio?
Well, if the sound's coming through HDMI, then I think you do have to keep them together, right? If the capture card is your audio, so if your HDMI capture input is also your audio input, I don't think you can split it out.
Maonocaster directly?
So you may have to
Maonocaster directly?
for that scenario
Maonocaster directly?
where HDMI is also your audio, I think you have to keep those together.
See, but this one and this profile, the 1S is just an audio. So
Plugged into what? What's the audio?
no, this is just the video coming from the capture card.
Right. And that's where your audio is, right?
Yeah, but the problem is, see, it's if you look, it's pinging. That's the 1S audio coming through, and I don't know where the hell it's coming from.
Well, that's probably just game sounds, right?
Right, but here's the thing. And I go into the new one, there's no audio.
Well, that's because you didn't enable the custom.
I didn't enable the custom on the first one either. Hold on. Maonocaster directly? There we go.
Yeah.
I picked the wrong device.
Okay.
That's why I was like, wait a minute. I'm used to being the EVGA being the Canon.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so that's local audio there. So Xbox. If I switch that over. Maonocaster. So I need the X. Why is it not bringing both of them over?
Bringing both what over?
I did the local audio. It has Xbox audio and the Rode Maonocaster. But it's only showing. Right there, it shows both. Local audio wise, shows both. Canon. Canon has nothing. So I basically need to copy. Here I need to, you said go in there and add a scene. Copy the scene or clone the scene?
Now, so you're going to make a new scene, right? And then,
and then what?
Well, so at this point, you'd probably create a scene like local AV or something, like a local audio and video scene. Or you could just add audio to your Canon scene.
I keep everything. So then under this local AV, I add.
Then here you would add your Canon scene, and then you would add the scene where your mic is coming through.
What?
There you go.
I think the N word.
And then scene, local audio.
Now, if you transition to that scene, now you should see all your audio. Oh, wait. Is that me talking on the first one?
Say it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's that coming from?
I heard that echo.
What audio device is that? Moana?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I switched to the local AV scene, which has the Canon, the Canon capture here. It also has the Xbox capture here. And has the local audio, which has both the autos. So somehow it's tripled up.
What the hell?
So you got 3. Wait.
Yeah, that's not set to capture any audio. So the question is, where the road bike is just my standalone. The Xbox audio is the audio from the HDMI, and the Xbox capture is a video input.
So then you have to go in and disable the. You have to disable the. Well, I guess you don't need one. You don't need the standalone Xbox audio, right?
Yeah, because when I'm streaming, you got to be able to hear the bullets and shit.
No, but you already have that coming through on the SVGA or the XVGA card. That's why it's coming through twice. Because you have the HDMI capturing it. And
no, I don't. Because remember, you said if you're going to do it on one, do it. I turned it off. So it's not capturing any audio.
Wait, disable that device then.
Which one?
Hit the I on it. The XVGA. Yeah, disable it right there.
Well, that's just the Xbox. The SVGA is going to be that.
All right. Well, where'd the third thing go? That's the XVGA, right? When you enable it, what's coming back when you enable that?
That is, yes, that's the XVGA.
So is that twice? Is there 2 of those?
If I go under local AV, yeah, because it has everything in there. It has the audio and the video.
All right, then get rid of the audio. Get rid of the audio. Just bring it in on the video.
Bring it in under the camera properties.
So yeah, just delete that one right there.
This whole local AV one.
No, the middle source. Because what's that one called?
This is just This is the Xbox.
What's the one below it?
Sorry, because these are all scenes. That's Xbox video capture.
Okay.
That is the Canon, which is this.
Okay.
That Canon and Xbox are just these 2 scenes.
Okay.
As you said, make a local AV folder.
Right.
And add the video and the audio. So the audio in this is the local audio, which is the Xbox audio and PC audio. So if I want to show that, I mean, I could just delete the local audio from the AV folder.
Okay.
And just all this local video.
And what's local video? Your Canon scene and your Xbox scene?
The local video is just the Canon scene and the Xbox scene.
Okay.
These 2 scenes here.
All right. So the Xbox scene has audio because it's capturing the HDMI.
That's the weird thing. How is it capturing the HDMI if I didn't select it?
Because you cannot deselect it.
Hold on. Go to Xbox capture. Right there. This is capture audio only, but the...
Right, I mean, it's capturing audio.
Yeah, but the Canon doesn't do that. If I go to the Canon and go to its properties... Capture audio only, same thing there, but there's no audio coming through.
That could be a device difference.
Because one's a capture card with, well, they both have audio, and they're both coming through HDMI. So just one's,
Well,
the
see,
China one is simply not being, the China one is not, oh, you know what? One's a pass through.
yeah.
So the pass through is always going to pass the audio through because it's got to go back to the TV. So with the Xbox in, shit, guess I have to have that there.
Right.
There's no way to get rid of that.
So you don't need a separate audio for the Xbox then?
Right. I only need one for Canon.
So now when you go to your overall scene that has everything, you should still only see 2 audio devices, your mic and your Xbox.
I don't have one that has everything. So I have local audio, Xbox audio, Rode mic, local video, Xbox, and Canon. And then I have Xbox and Canon by themselves.
So if you created one new scene just to put everything in there, then you could add all your other scenes. Well, like
not just the local audio. And
yeah, just add local audio and local video, because that should be, those two together should be everything, right?
All right, AIO, local, all right. And right there, it's got 2.
Right. And so
Rode
now,
mic and the Xbox. If I go in here again, add a new scene, and select local video.
yeah.
Okay. Transition. Now I have the Rode mic, the Xbox audio again, and that's it. See how these two are doubling up?
That's
I don't think I
interesting.
can. I don't think I can add the. I think I have to add. I don't think I can add it this way with the local video and audio. But I think the EVGA is gonna forcibly pull in, unless I manually just mute one of these.
Wait. Those aren't the same things, though. They're named 3 different things.
Correct.
Okay.
So
That means that one of them's coming from somewhere else.
So the Xbox audio.
You got to get rid of Xbox audio. Where is that source? That
Right
needs
here.
to be deleted. No, okay, delete that source. You don't need that. Okay, now go to your local video. See, now you still have your Xbox cap. So now if you go to local audio or your total scene, you're on the total scene right now, right?
Yeah, this has all the.
And that's active.
Actually, there's not a way to separate these because local video should have 2 video sources. Because remember, I got an Xbox camera and a live camera.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to work for me because.
Well, this scene would be like what you want to output. So you would make the scene the way you need it to be made. You may not need it like this. Or you would in the local video scene, go to the local video scene. Change the order, put Canon on top, and then shrink Canon down so it's in the corner like you want it, right? There. Now make that active.
It didn't change anything. There, now it changed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not really going to work well, though. Because that means you got to manually go in and transform every scene.
No, you'll just transform this one scene.
What do you mean by manually transforming it?
So this is all local video.
Yeah.
So you're saying run it with both both cameras active, and just minimize the one that you're not using.
No. I mean, don't you normally have your Canon in the lower third or in the lower corner?
Yeah, but when I set up scenes like that,
Well, that's what I'm saying. That would be whatever you want it to look like is how you're going to do the scene.
so when I do something like that, those out.
So you would probably create a scene called Xbox main Canon small in the corner or whatever you name it, right?
So with this, I would add the Xbox scene, or not even the Xbox scene. I would add the video capture, an existing Xbox capture, and then I want to add me in there as well. Go in and select Canon capture, both, and I would separate them this way because these two are right here on the same scene where I can select them. If I have the all-in-one, I don't really get that option.
Looks like
Because
it's still there.
See, you have
Is there another scene behind it?
to change the order.
Oh, the order.
You would have to change
Layers.
the order of the video.
Yeah,
You
the
don't have
layers.
access to it. I would have to go into here, change the Canon, I think here, yeah, and do it there instead. But that would affect everything else that uses that. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense, Tom?
Well, what I'm saying is you're going to have many scenes, right?
Not really. I mean, I have lots of scenes for the Technically Unsound cast, but on the streaming one, it's mainly just going to be close to this. What I've seen too. It's going to be close to somewhat like this. And then I'll have the lower thirds maybe somewhere on the screen as well. But that's pretty much it. And then everything else is going to be thanks for watching, blah, blah, whatever. Or coming soon, thanks for watching, be right back. That's it. They're not going to have cameras or anything in it.
Right. So, so this would be a scene for you, right?
This in itself would be a scene.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying.
Right, but I can't do that if I use an all-in-one and I have all the local video and all the local audio.
No, the all-in-one was just so we could troubleshoot or just knock out whatever that rogue audio source was.
Okay. So I don't need the all-in-one folder at all.
Yeah, the only reason I use all-in-one sources because I layer all-in-one sources within other scenes. Like I have a scene for each one of you guys that's an all-in-one scene for you.
Right.
And that becomes a scene in my larger scenes. But if I wanted to just bring up your scene by itself, see, I don't have a Streamdeck button just to bring up you by yourself full screen.
Speaking of which, on this screen here, do you hear the music in the background?
No, because it's not coming to, must not be coming to Ninja.
I can check hold on.
Just to bring up.
Hold on a second.
Speaking of which, on this, the music in the background? Oh, that's right, because no, I would have to be streaming myself to see if the sound comes through.
Yeah, if you were streaming to your channel, this would be feeding because this was what YouTube would be absorbing.
Right. All right. So the last thing we want to add to local audio. So we have the Rode mic in there, and the Xbox cap is just coming from the video. So that we can't do nothing about. But we can do something about the Stream Deck.
Oh yeah, we still got to solve your Stream Deck.
Although I think I wonder if a group would be. Yeah.
Now, don't you have that thing there called Application Audio Capture?
Yep, right here.
EJ Infinity says, GRP, we still sounding good?
I forgot the voice thing was on, but I was curious how we were sounding.
All right. I have the Stream Deck program open.
Now, we're not going to hear it again because you would need your OBS, or you would need some way to feed it into your Ninja.
We should still hear it, though. If I hit mine right now, you'll hear it.
There we go. Found it.
All right, push a button.
Spit on that thing.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
came through.
And that's with loopback on or off?
That's with it on.
Oh, that's why then. Turn it off. Let's see if we still hear it.
Should. Oh, no, we didn't. See it, but I don't hear it.
Yeah, we can see it pegging.
Right. That's what you need the loopback on for.
Because the computer's generating it.
Right.
Hold on a second.
Because Stream Deck's not a true audio device.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that?
No.
No.
Find the side chain. I remember reading something about the side chain. Exactly what it does. Alright, so that's going to get there. Add the source, which
Is that you, Tommy?
No, that's his Xbox, I think.
hear it?
Yeah, I hear it. Hear something.
So you added that to Ninja.
Yeah.
Okay, so we hear that for sure. But try a Stream Deck button.
Spit on that thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
you turned on loopback then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to turn loopback back on in order for it to work. So
Okay.
the Stream Deck will work without loopback on if you just want to hear it through your PC. But you're not going to hear it in OBS at all unless you have loopback turned on for this particular mix. So, and I still hear the static like someone's
What, like
noise.
a hiss? Like white noise?
Yeah.
Going Rounds podcast says heard an echo a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I hear the white noise there. And I think that has to do with...
Stay down and stay alive.
Can you hear the noise?
I don't hear it.
You hear gunfire.
Gunshots
We're down
are
by half,
loud as
but not
shit.
out. Keep fighting. We can.
That. You hear that? Gunshot?
Yeah, I hear the whole game. It's louder than you.
Need to turn that down. About Oh, shit.
Moving here.
So that you should alright there.
So if you turn off loopback, do we not hear your Xbox anymore?
No, you still hear it. You hear it now?
Well, yeah, we hear your Xbox still.
About 10 times louder than you.
So did you add Xbox to Ninja? Did you check the box in Ninja?
Oh yeah, I added
Okay.
as an audio.
All right, that's why.
Yeah, that's heckin' high, even though I have the audio low.
You should hear it in the headphones over here.
I mean, I have it at like negative 35 dB. Oh, but you know what?
It's not going through OBS.
Going Rounds podcast says sorry for the delay, I wasn't live, also that's very loud.
What?
He was on the live.
I don't know how to turn down that volume.
You would have to do it from the Xbox. Otherwise, I'm thinking that's just going to be the volume, right?
Infinity was
Well,
it
it
loud
changes
the other
from
night?
your default input on the computer.
Yeah.
Infinity, was it loud the other night when we were on YouTube?
No,
So maybe it's just a.
not like this.
Well, yeah, this is because it's going through.
And you're talking past the mic, which is past you. So it could be some of that too.
Okay, well, let me realign the mic. Because I don't have an option here for.
It's going to be on the PC settings itself.
Yeah, but how is that gonna? That's not gonna affect the Xbox.
Yeah, it's an input, ain't it?
No.
Then how else are you getting sound
You
in
need to
there?
go. Yeah, you need to go to your audio mixer.
Correct.
Your Windows audio mixer.
Yes.
Where do you see Xbox?
Well, it's not going to be called Xbox. It's probably going to be called that capture card.
Going Rounds podcast says no, it's just very loud.
See?
Go to input device. There should be more than one besides the Maonocaster.
Yeah, that just switches the input device to B.
I can still hear you though. There should be a volume for input versus output.
This is just selecting your input device. These are the individual volume. Unless
So
I
is there
go
an app for your
under.
capture card?
To what?
Is there an app for your capture card?
I seriously doubt it.
Drop that system sounds down. What is that? No, the drop down. Input.
Yeah, default. I want it as default because the default is the Maonocaster until I turn off the power to it. When I turn off the power to it, it goes back to the Windows default.
What else is below that then?
The Armory Crate.
OBS. And what else?
There's OBS. There's Skype. There's Slack. Spotify. Streamdeck.
What if you turn down, go to the top where your main volume was like 80 something? What if you brought that down?
Now I can't hear you.
Yeah, my audio makes so clear.
Yeah, you would think that there's a separate control for that HDMI capture card.
I'm sure there is, but I don't know if it's like hidden behind some of the bloatware on the gaming laptop or not.
I think they just make getting to the control panel easier.
When I go to system sounds, I've got 6, 7 different volume controls. I don't use them, but
And what version of Windows are you using?
11.
Boy Toucher says, Grandmaster Flash once said a flea and a fly flew up in a flue said the flea. Let us fly said the fly. Let us flee so they flew through a flaw in the flue.
Shut the fuck up. Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Check it out! Look what I can do! Look what I can do! So there, right there is the. That's for recording.
What's the recording?
The XVGA.
Oh, XVGA. Does it? But there's no.
That's for recording. That's it. There's no option for it in the playback.
I mean, but it's always considered recording, right? If it's an input capture.
Usually.
I would assume so. I don't know.
Because it's just collecting whatever sounds come through that device.
So what was that virtual one? There was something at the top. It was, your mic should be moving. What is that? All noise cancel? Oh, I don't know what the hell that is. AI noise cancel?
That's part of that. I'm not using any of that. Well, let me turn it off. Fuck, I hate this. This is one of the downfalls of the. What are you laughing at, Tom?
He's laughing at fucking comments because it's the same comments the other night, just not you this time. And he probably knows these people and puts them up to this.
Dude, I forgot where to change this noise cancel.
I definitely think they gotta know magics.
How would they know me?
Because they're very focused on you.
They were the other day. That EQ looking like that. There's a profile. Is there anything else under that volume? Under system config? Down.
What?
There's a volume next to the Win key. Does that drop down? Is other stuff in there? I didn't know if there's anything else in like a folder or something.
You know, plus at the moment, you're not in the top right. We're in a screen share mode.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's really a blank, but whatever. I wasn't going to feed into their shit.
Fuck, I gotta find. I had this noise cancellation off.
On what? The Maonocaster?
It's part of the Asus.
Man,
Might be this my Asus. Yeah.
a lot of moving pieces.
Mm-hmm. A lot of bullshit.
I heard that Best Buy will now, they offer a service where they will remove all the bloatware. That's sad.
Do they really?
Yeah. So you can pay them to delete all the bloatware that they add that you probably pay for.
Like, one way or another. Well, actually, they probably get paid. They're probably sponsored.
Right.
Here's a free trial of blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna have to look that up later to find out where that Asus noise cancellation.
Echo Show connected audio, does that?
That's my Echo Show. I use my Echo Show as my computer speaker. Media channel for that. Malware bytes. Oh, there it is.
There, what is?
Launch audio settings.
There was one button under it to disable or something.
Man,
Two-way AI
you got too many
cancellation.
programs to control things.
Yeah. The Zeus.
It's on. There.
What's
That
that
might make you
noise?
sound cleaner with that all. Because
How does he
thinking
sound?
certain things are noise. Well, it's kind of hard to tell with the game music, but
Oh, there I can. There. Can you hear me?
yeah.
Your game is still going though, because it's going through Ninja and not OBS.
Shit, my bad. My bad. Not gonna.
Hey guys in the chat, if you're still there, don't forget like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Why? What the fuck? Right. All right. So, did this make any difference at all?
Well,
it's hard to say in this environment, but it didn't get any worse. Because you're above the mic, and I would leave that off if it was me.
How about now? Because right now it's on
microphone
Actually,
checker.
Here, let me drop it to low.
It might not be that obvious right now.
Okay. I'll set it to high then. Hi. My name is.
Actually,
Is it
it
off?
did filter a little bit of the top end, like a de-esser almost. I don't know if you noticed it, Tommy, but
Why is it giving me options for middle?
It's
right,
hard.
what about now?
It's hard to.
Again with the stupidity.
Check. Check, check. Any difference?
I can't tell the difference. It's if there's a difference, it's too subtle. Maybe you can hear it locally, but I don't know if it's
It
coming
could just be
through.
wasting processing power too.
Yeah, let me go grab something out of my fridge real quick.
I
like
turned it
that,
off
yeah.
all the way, so
That's cool.
should be completely off. Let me.
I would just leave it off. If it's negligible and it might be using resources, fuck it. Get it off. I think I'm gonna give me a refill too, though.
Run.
Damn, why is that can all dented up? Like a monster in this garage at night. Bangs up.
All right,
all the-
raccoon. With all the damn raccoons y'all be feeding.
That we do. Possums.
Old possums.
We had a skunk come to the front door to grab a snack.
Well, I guess that checks that box for your prepper. 'Cause you got the rodents trained to come to your house.
Right. If we ever need a meal.
What was that little double glitchy? That does. So. Can you use slashes? Okay. So I just switched to this thing. You probably can still hear me, obviously, through that, but I need to add an audio source. So I got the Rode mic, Streamdeck, the Xbox Capture. Why that came in? Are you still talking to these dudes?
No. Talking to you, dude. All right. Check, check. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm not hearing an echo right now. Wait a minute. Check 1, 2, 3.
Check, check, check. Check at a China. Check, check, check.
Fuck, what the hell was that?
Damn,
Flying right in my face. I gotta protect my drink now. Feel like I was out here the other night. It was like a Saturday night. I was programming some scenes, and I looked down at my cup, my can of soda, whatever I had. There was like 4 gnats crawling around the mouth.
Yeah, dude, you need to invest in some.
They're not falling for the bug zapper anymore.
That's because you're not. So the bug zapper is only gonna be as good as the trap that you have to pull them in. And unfortunately, it sounds like you're in a heavily laden area, especially the garage, because you're gonna have airflow through there all the time. You need to look at some videos on the do-it-yourself traps for gnats, and
They were coming up on my TikTok for a while. Like every other video was some guy with some secret recipe of baking soda and pancake syrup on how to kill flying insects.
no, you need something that's going to attract them to your bug zapper so that they can get electrocuted.
Well, I mean,
And it's literally,
the problem is when I'm in here, I got bright lights pointed at me. Bugs are attracted to bright lights.
No, the bugs, the gnats and whatnot, they're attracted to your breath. They're attracted to carbon monoxide. Lights help, but they will take carbon monoxide over anything else. So that's why you need to get like is it yeast?
Yeast, huh?
Yeah, there's one where you put yeast and water and sugar, and you basically are almost like brewing
Let
a
me
beer.
go get my girl draws.
But it creates carbon monoxide.
Hey, honey, bring out a pair of your dirty draws.
Tank draw so you can sell them on the outside.
See, there's no comment on that bullshit. They're looking for magics.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked in that thing yet. So.
They're looking for Rick Ross. The mayor. The mayor of Miami.
Mm-hmm.
So here's something that we noticed when I went live. Infinity is subscribed to me.
Oh,
And when I went live, it doesn't pop up for him that I go live. It didn't even go live it didn't even pop up for me saying that I went live.
this
So
one
the
did.
question is that I'm not the one streaming, Tom is.
I know, but I'm saying his popped up.
Right. So the question is there something that I'm missing of why it's not showing up, like for people that are subscribed to me?
Not that I can think of. I mean, in your YouTube studio, there's an option there to offer this video to your subscribers, I believe.
Is it?
Let's go. YouTube Studio.
Oh, but I don't know if that's for live or if it's for uploaded videos. So you're in this is not a gnat. That's not a gnat. That's something else. It's like a little mini ladybug. What are they attracted to? Carbon
Most
monoxide?
insects
I don't
are
really mess with
attracted to
people.
carbon monoxide, dude. So
You say go to YouTube Studio. Got that
Yeah.
up.
So I'm at YouTube Studio. Where do we go from there?
Let me expand my window.
I see subscribers.
Okay, so if
Channel
you go
analytics.
to customization, and then there's some.
Hold on, customization. All right, there we
On
go.
the left? Hold on, where's that at?
Oh.
Where's this customization thing at?
On the
Here-
very bottom left,
The
the
gear
little
wheel?
magic icon.
Oh, okay. Channel customization. All right.
Okay, try this instead though. On the left, down at the very bottom, second from the bottom, it should be settings.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so if you go there, there's this thing here called upload defaults. So this is
Okay.
where I have a bunch of stuff pre-typed, whole bunch of tags pre-populated. That way, when I just do a pop-up like this, there's like automatic stuff that's already filled in.
So you don't do this inside OBS at all then?
No, I don't.
Well, there's, if you go to channel, the keywords, wouldn't that do the same thing? Or is that for each?
Yeah, I
time?
think you can do it in two
Oh, I
places.
see it there. Yeah, I'm looking at it there right now.
Yeah, but how is that going to send out a notification?
Well, hold on. Let me scroll down on advanced settings.
Oh. Well, under step 3, that's where that monetization thing is at.
Upload defaults.
Wait, what is this? Expand and reach on YouTube beyond with these advanced features. Stealing content ID claims. Create more live stream daily. Upload more videos daily. Require intermediate features enabled.
And you got your visibility set to public, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I might upgrade to this advanced in a little while. Defaults. Ah, visibility. I see what you're talking about. Public, private, and unlisted.
What section are you under?
Upload defaults.
Yeah, but are you under channel or what? Oh, never mind. Upload default. All right, I was looking at something else.
And then for license, I actually have chosen Creative Commons.
That means I could use your shit.
Yeah.
I'm updating all that right now, too.
I was watching one of those how to grow your channel videos, and I guess for whatever
Yeah, it's
reason, I
probably-
forgot his logic of saying to select Creative Commons. Like it reflects back on your video ultimately if someone else uses a piece of content from it. Like every time someone watches their video, you get like a little split of that credit.
Yeah.
The biblioteca.
It's like an automatic tagging without them having to explicitly tag you.
Sure, it adds onto the algorithm.
Yeah.
Comment moderation. That's what you need. That is right there under comments, advanced settings, upload defaults.
Oh, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Comment moderation.
Strict. At minimum. Minimum is strict.
If you say beep, don't
Yeah,
you
but my brother sometimes says some things that would be considered inappropriate.
Well,
the
then
next
your
one
brother
down.
needs to instead of if he's at a somewhere where he can comment, he can hop on the stream
Yeah, but
again.
I don't know if this affects live chat.
So the next one below that, community and the filters, I'm sure that could help.
Community filters. Yeah, community filters, we could add blocked words.
For people.
Does it give block people?
I would put his name in words and try it. It ain't gonna hurt anything. There's live redirects in here. I would put him in there.
Try it.
Hidden users, yeah. You got options. Messages in your live chat. That's what you're looking at right there. And hold them for review.
I don't see where
Community defaults,
I'm not.
far right. So that way, if you don't say yay or nay or whatever, it just won't pop up. This is the way I read this.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? See how, so see the bullshit just disappeared from the chat group? I can tell you clicked it because it's already gone.
Oh, I didn't get to finish reading it.
Oh, I was reading it because when I said where it's at, he said pee on my meals. And then I heard click it, and that whole thing is gone, and now it's just us. So I don't know if you got to okay it, but it took all that bullshit off. Like them hitting on
No,
magic.
so what I did is I put them in timeout.
You're Gumby.
See, he doesn't want to get rid of it. You're egging him on, just to egg him on. He really doesn't want to get rid of
your
it.
channel, Magics.
So what?
So I'm trying to help you for your channel. Tommy
I need to look at how to create a whole different channel because I'm not going to do my gaming one under my personal DJ Magics one.
Oh, yeah, we discussed that, but I'm telling you, this stuff will help you. So when we say, hey, what are you doing on such and such day? And then you've got...
Yeah, there's an option to put them in a 24-hour timeout.
We'll do that on Monday.
No, probably Sunday and Tuesday.
I was like, you don't want it on Sunday? Like, okay.
Right.
No, because wait. Oh, yeah, that my days are all off. All right. So do it on Saturday.
Well, no, because then it would be...
By the time we go live Sunday night, you'll be right back there
just
getting your
Sunday morning when I wake up, I can... But you actually have to... You have to have the stream has to be active. Because I'm actually doing it in the live chat window. So there has to be a message there from them so that I can put them in timeout.
Out of here.
We're all learning together. What up, Cremo?
Is he on there? Oh, yeah, he is. Gumby. That's right.
No timeout for Cremo.
Shouldn't be. Hadn't said anything crazy.
How difficult was it to create a new channel under your personal one?
It took like 10 seconds. The only problem is you have to do there's a holding pattern. When you first try to go live, it'll say you have to do two things. One is you have to wait 24 hours.
Right.
And two is you have to verify with a phone number, like they want to SMS you.
That's fine.
I forgot about that.
I remember I saw it somewhere, but...
Whenever I create a new channel, the first thing I always do is I try to go live so I can get the 24-hour counter going.
Yeah.
And then I just have to grab a cell phone number because it only lets you use a cell phone number twice, I think, in a year. So, like, we went through a phase where I was creating a bunch of channels. I was wasting my cell phone number.
All right, so I'm going to share this. No, I'm not, because that's going to have my regular shit in there.
Yeah, don't share.
I'm trying to figure out where it is, where I saw it the other night, but I can't find the create a new channel button.
Are you in YouTube Studio?
Yeah.
Oh, well then just hit your let me close out of this. So if you go to switch account.
Oh,
and then at the very, very bottom.
Okay.
Hold on. There's a better way to do it.
Yeah, because this is changing your YouTube account and your Google login.
Hold on.
I just want to create a new channel.
Click on the top right on your name or no?
That's what I thought. That's what I'm clicking on, and it's not showing me. I get customized channel, manage videos, home videos, live playlist, community.
Oh, maybe you have to create one with a different email or something. I'm not sure for that part. I have two, and I'm good on that for now. This one is the one I'm going to be broadcasting with.
Try this. Go to youtube.com/channel_switcher. All lowercase. And then you should get the all channels window. And then you should have an option right there to create channel.
Yes.
What did you go to? Say that again. I was doing something else.
YouTube.com/channel_switcher.
Or just go to youtube.com/account. Because that's where that took me to.
Well, I don't, yeah, it should work. See if it goes to the same place or if, no, accounts is weird. I don't know if you can get right to it from accounts.
So I see add or manager channels, so you could probably add one there, I'm guessing.
Yeah. And then there's also something else called a brand. I was never sure of the
Why
difference.
This is saying I understand I'm creating a new Google account with its own setting.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's like an alias.
So none of this is going to tie back to my original.
No, it does. You're in. You started in Channel Switcher and you hit create a channel, right?
Right.
Yeah, because I created like a channel for one of my kids, and it's a sub channel under mine. But when they like watch a bunch of kids' videos on YouTube, it doesn't mess up my YouTube feed. You know, they don't see my videos. I don't see their videos. They can upload videos. It's separate, even though it's still, you're the primary account.
All right. Give me 1 second. I got to go here real quick.
All right. So I don't know if we've actually made any progress with his settings, though. I think we've just recreated the same thing he already had.
Yeah. I still think it's a fucking mixer, but I think it's bleeding through.
I think he needs a different solution for, he's got to figure out that Streamdeck.
Yeah, maybe his audio routing, the default. Because I grabbed mine because I was going to try and follow along and show him the settings I used on my other computer, which was spec far less than this, but it's a Windows computer with the exact same mixer. And I had it working, so.
Did you use a virtual cable?
Nope. I didn't even know what virtual cable was a few months ago.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's not able to play the Streamdeck without pushing that loopback button.
Audio routing.
See, I can see his meters moving.
Yeah, I do too.
And he's not even in the room.
It might have something to do with that loopback. I'm not 100% certain, but I see that too. Let's see. Mine, say something?
Checking 1 2 1 2 3.
Yeah, my desktop audio moved, but I'm not using anything in the computer for audio. That's why we got the damn mixer. So mine moves, but it's muted and doesn't mean shit. Everything is right here. And it's not that the computer can't handle it, but why not let a mixer be a mixer?
It's weird that it's just certain times.
Yeah, that echo, I don't know either. So yeah, if I lean back, grab my controller this way. Zoom is not great on this thing, but I didn't buy it for that, so. So yeah, the far right is master.
Okay.
The one over by my headphone, the short ass cord, this right here is me. And you are to the right of that about 2 places over, which is USB, which is the communication with the computer.
See, again, right now, Magix is moving.
Yeah, and I don't know.
That's because I'm moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but we can hear, like I was hearing Infinity. I was seeing his words were resonating on your
Mike?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When you guys talk, like, I'm going to be quiet. You guys talk.
No, we just were. We saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's because it's going through the Maonocaster. And when I talk on yours, does it not show up on your roadcasters?
Over here on the screen, but that's two-way.
I'm saying on your roadcaster, if I'm talking
That's
right
what I'm
now.
pointing at. You must not be looking at the screen. That's
Oh.
what
Yeah,
I was pointing at.
I got too many windows open.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything's got to come through here because I'm feeding it up to YouTube.
Right. And this is my main hub for all my audio on purpose.
But you guys have been coming through on the audio for the mic the entire time.
It wasn't as obvious probably because you were talking too.
No, I meant always.
But I'm just trying to figure out why sometimes we hear it. Like we were talking and it was fine, but then like every 10th sentence would be an echo.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should lower the volume down on it.
On
Or
what?
the
That
decibels?
channel?
The road bike. That's when you're
What
saying
if you hit mute? Does it change anything?
probably not.
Test,
Because you're wearing
test.
Ninja.
All right, so mute your mic. So you tell wave your arms when your mic is muted.
Oh,
So
you
we
gotta put
know.
the camera back on
Where do you
himself.
want me to mute my mic at? Let's start with that.
On the Moana.
Okay.
Okay, so all right, so we're muted on the Maonocaster.
There's no mute
Your
on it, but
mic
it's
is
bring down
muted.
to 0.
Okay, so let's see if we can trigger an echo. I want to see if any of this comes through. See, so right now I'm not seeing anything come through.
Me either, and I was playing a sound that I know is loud.
Yeah. All right, now unmute your mic. And now let's see.
Didn't mute. Can you hear me?
Now
Yeah,
we
we can-
hear you.
So all I did was I don't have a mute button. I just have a slider.
Okay, so you lowered the volume all the way.
Yeah.
Okay, and now it's back up to normal. All right, so don't talk for a minute. And now let's see if we can trigger any sounds here. And you still have loopback pressed, right?
Yes, but here's the thing. There's two places to lower the volume. I have a slider, and then I have a jog wheel for the output.
All right, well, whatever you did seemed to be
output
fine
was-
to mute
yeah,
us, or to mute yourself. Whatever mutes yourself.
There is no mute on it. He can go down to 0.
Okay.
gain.
So I think going down to 0 is good on the Maonocaster, on the mic channel.
Oh, is your headphone monitoring off?
So this is where I turned the jog wheel all the way down on the output.
Okay. Now I just heard the reverb now.
Yeah, what's going on now?
I don't know.
This echo's bad.
Yeah, it's worse than
I
before.
don't hear it.
Did you turn the output up higher than it was before?
Nope. I turned it to, well, basically it would be 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay.
All right.
And it's still there
75.
right now.
Yeah.
Now I don't hear it. I mean, I don't hear the echo.
Okay, let's. So maybe it's. Well, we were definitely hearing echo
Yeah.
before.
Out of nowhere, it seemed like. My question, Magic, is your headphone monitor button on or off in the back?
It is off.
Off?
Off.
Did you recently turn it off? So yeah, I got
No, I
this.
turned it on and off before.
I didn't hear any reverb then, and that sounds even louder. The one I just played.
Okay, so what are we at right now? Your mic is normal. It's on.
Correct. The monitoring is off. All together.
And does that mean you can't hear anything?
I cannot hear myself speak.
Yeah. That monitoring is for whatever's local to that caster.
Okay.
It's not
So
us. For
here's the
someone.
thing. If I turn the monitoring on in the back, I will hear static. I won't hear any static or hissing.
You're talking about this button right here, right?
Yes. If I push that button right now, I will hear myself, and I can press the buttons like the, reverb, whatever, and I can hear those. And I won't hear any static on the line. If I turn it off and lower the volume, I will hear static. So right now it's off.
Mm-hmm.
If I when I turn the monitor button, it's like turning up the volume on the headset.
How do you normally have it?
I normally have it like it is right now. The monitoring button is off, and I usually have the monitor jog wheel about 12 o'clock, straight up and down.
Okay, so these settings right now is kind of what you would normally have on a podcast.
Correct.
What about that aux wheel?
The aux wheel is about, it's at 3 o'clock as well.
That's at 3. All right. Output's at noon or 12. Aux is at 3. Ear monitoring's off.
No.
So have you tried this?
Turn both jog wheels to 3 o'clock.
Both to 3. All right.
Turn the monitoring knob to 12 o'clock.
Monitor 12. Damn, it's up there. Okay. I'm not connected to it. I'm just looking at how you have it set.
That's it.
What's your mic gain?
Reverb knob is all the way off.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch is just below 50%.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the one next to that is all the way off as well.
That's pad volume.
And the slider for the microphone is all the way up at the top, and the 48 volts is lit. And
all the way to the
Bluetooth.
top. I've never ran it to 10. I tried to stay closer to 6. I don't know if it matters. It's just the difference. The first thing that caught my ear. Well, I can barely see you, so it's hard to tell when you're talking. You're that little micro square.
All right.
Go to your other scene where I can see you instead of COD. There we go. Okay. Now, what were you trying to... Damn it.
So this is the slider all the way up.
Yeah.
And now I'm sliding it down.
Okay. You gotta keep talking while you do it, though.
I'm still sliding all the way down.
Try it at 6.
Oh, this thing's got numbers?
It's at an angle where I can't see the numbers. Like, I know the pad buttons, and that's about it. All right, there.
So you're at 6 right now?
Yeah.
And the mic is off to your side again.
Mic is right in front of my face.
And 48 volts is on. There's one other. Where is your mic 1 setting at? That dip switch in the back next to instrument.
That's set to the condenser.
You see how he moved away, though? Try the middle setting. What?
Using a
Testing 1, 2, 3.
using a short USB.
You need a longer USB-C cable.
Now, what I could do.
Oh, I thought I hit my mute button.
Well, basically, that setting is gain. These are generic gains. The pod mic was probably not a thought for this mixer. That mic costs as much as the mixer does, so. There's only 3 positions, so if you can't see it, the far right is the lowest, and then you got the middle, and then you got the far left as the highest.
Currently,
Yeah, go to the middle. Yeah, those are suggestions. It's not going to turn off 48 volts just because you up the gain.
Okay.
All right, that brought you some gain. Put the mic about where it normally is.
About right here.
You're talking about volume wise or position wise?
I like to be able to move my microphone around, not just be stuck in one place.
Try it all the way over. That'll give you supposedly 60 dB again. I don't think it's true 60, but we can try it.
Yep, that's 60.
Oh, you hear that difference, Tommy?
I hear it. Does Cremo hear it?
Well, he's talking about an interface right now, so he's still watching.
So the question, he's probably talking about the same one that I had.
He said, what about an interface?
Interfaces, and here's the other thing that...
'Cause even right now, that mic is almost past your shoulder and is decently clean.
So here's the other thing, though. And this is why I wanted to do the OBS setup. I had the interface, and we still had the same issue.
What interface? You had a mixer.
No, this is a mixer.
The little blue joint was a mixer too.
That's an interface.
Copy that, PP Runner.
So that little
Yeah, I figured that out when I saw the 10.4.
That little one that I got that Big E uses when he goes out of town.
Yeah, I know.
That's just an interface. It's not a mixer.
Why is it not a mixer?
Because a mixer
Mixes?
yeah,
Does it not mix?
no.
It was
It's
two
just
channel,
like-
right?
It just brings in audio.
It mixes audio? Is that what you meant to say?
No, it just brings in audio. It brings in
By mixing
XLR,
it.
quarter inch.
Oh.
No, it's just straight USB. There's no mixer in it.
Oh, there were no knobs on it or nothing, huh?
There's knobs on it, but
Oh.
it was gain and
Gain
it's a-
channel 1, gain channel 2? Doesn't sound like a mixer to me. No mixer I've ever seen.
okay. I'm gonna go back to looking for my
So
out of my bag of wires.
your gain is at 60 now.
Holy shit!
Put the mic where you had it like the last few casts.
About where it's at right now.
I mean, it's definitely sounding better.
Yeah,
But I'm still hearing myself, though.
I am, but not every word, just intermittent.
Yeah.
I heard your double up, but it was still intermittent. Why am I still zoomed in on this? Test.
Testicle.
Testicles. Testicle sacrilege.
So right now, your mic level is set at where you would normally have it, 3 o'clock.
No, his should be low. No, not so. Hold
No,
on. The
mine's at
level's a
6.
slider.
Oh, you're at 6.
Yeah,
I'm
so
still
his,
at 6.
it's lower because we increase the gain, kind of like the lift.
Yep.
So now this is where it is normally.
No. Put that shit back.
Is that too much for you, Tom? Is it
Uh,
bleeding over? Actually, this is a good test. Talk and tell me if you can hear me, or if you can hear yourselves.
you're going to sound normal to our YouTube viewers.
Test. I see no bleed. Doesn't mean it ain't there.
Because I do have you going through a limiter at the very end of the chain.
Who, me?
Everybody.
Oh.
Just to make sure that no one goes full on, full
Yeah.
red, deep
I have a
red.
limiter set for my outgoing, but I've made it a soft limiter because I'm not usually that loud.
No banging in the box.
Neat.
All right, so what's... Oh, hold on, let me Move this back down.
I just don't know if we're going to be able to solve the echo problem
There.
while you have to use loopback.
I'm back at 6.
Well, if he's not doing any audio shit, any Streamdeck, he won't have to use loopback.
But I do audio shit.
I'm saying during now.
Right, but the problem is we're trying to get this resolved on a normal podcast day and a
So
normal
that you can-
podcast session.
We're trying to eliminate shit though.
Well, if you turned off loopback for now,
Loopback is off.
all right, so we'll see if we can stir up an echo.
Stir it up. Stir it up.
What else do I have that's not gonna possibly hit copyright?
Emotional damage.
This damn 32
Let me
pin
just use a bunch of words.
Get out.
That was loud as shit.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever.
Hold on, are you making noise, Magix? Because I'm. What is
He's
that?
taking in
Like,
that plastic bag.
is that
for
an IUD? What is that?
fucking 32 pin Apple cords? What it looks like.
That is just giving up the ghost. It's a fucking, I'm out.
He's over here reminiscing.
Well, no, because I thought I had my USB transmitter in here.
Oh.
Or my Bluetooth transmitter in this bag.
Oh, that won't hit copyright.
Bam, bam, bam,
I like
bam,
Matt just
bam.
going through like 10 bags of chips. Oh, you should turn
Oh,
the thing.
you
Alex,
motherfuckers.
you got them all locked
I'm
up.
putting
You
cases
know
on
about
all
that.
you bitches.
What you know about that?
I got one older than that sitting back there. It still has a hard
What
drive.
is that?
in
A
it.
Zune?
No,
No.
that was
iPod?
OG iPod, 30
Should
gig.
Take the hard drive out.
I did that on a couple of other ones.
What the are you talking about? I forgot I had that button. This is for
Say what one more goddamn time.
say again. Say again.
I guess it really doesn't matter because I'm not
Is
in
this
there.
still? I didn't even set this one up. Huh. Test. Nope.
Testes.
Testicles.
Chibada. All right, so the Xbox audio is still coming through.
Check it out, y'all.
I still haven't heard an echo. Knock on wood.
All right, don't talk for a minute, Magix. I'm gonna.
Check it out, y'all. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh my God! He needs some milk.
All right, it's definitely leaning to, or probably confirming that it's the loopback button.
Wait, did you?
Again for a second.
Oh, wait, you heard that.
Heard
So
what?
with the loopback button off, you can't hear my samples, can you?
The samples you have on the Maonocaster?
No, the Streamdeck.
The Stream Deck.
Oh no, we can't hear you on the Streamdeck. We can.
Right.
We can hear your samples on the Maonocaster.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't have samples on the Maonocaster, I don't think, anymore.
You did, unless you deleted all of them.
Put some Hawk Tool on there.
Monocaster directly?
How dare you?
No, because I don't like. This thing's got like 5 buttons. No. So the question is, how do we get past this where you can hear it?
Baby, you got something in your nose.
Oh!
So do you have it turned back on? Yeah, you must.
I
'Cause
just turn it.
You
What?
just hit the loopback button, huh?
Why did you hear it say loop back on?
No,
No,
but we
'cause I
started
heard
hearing
it
echo
echo.
like almost instant.
How about now?
Why the fuck you lying?
Hold
Why
on,
you
don't play
always
example.
lying?
How about now?
Directly?
Wait, do you want us to talk?
Stop. No,
directly?
stop playing shit so I can.
Maonocaster.
Well, I mean, it sounds just like we were talking.
You're
So
Did
we
you
hear
hear
that
that?
coming from you, yeah.
switch your scene too,
Why?
because you're a little bitty corner about this bit. Oh shit!
So what does that matter? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So you heard that even though there's no audio for
It
this.
was your, it was your
You're not
favorite.
going through OBS.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to set these up. Yeah, but I need to set it up so it does go through OBS. So I need to go back and hear. Oh, that's why I had this scene up, because it. So if I uncheck this.
Uncheck what?
Oh no! Oh, that's going through the Maonocaster there.
There
So
you
when you
go.
look back on,
Spit on that thing.
you can hear that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that. I don't know what you're talking about checking and unchecking though.
No, because I had checked the additional input source on OBS or on a Ninja for something. So under this screen,
Oh, you highlighted too. Under
Yeah.
what screen?
You look so dumb right now.
Yeah, that was a pretty clean sample. Yeah, we hear all that.
So you must have loopback on.
Loopback is on right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I turn it off, tell me if it glitches out or anything like that. Did it glitch out?
No, we didn't hear a glitch. I think it only glitches if there's a sound
Right when
in
it
progress.
switches, too.
All right, so keep talking.
Okay.
Christo's jokes. Oh, did you turn the TTS back on?
No.
Yeah, it's all creamo. All the creamy one.
So I
All
switched it on and
creamo
off
all the
several
time.
times, and there's been no echo.
No.
So maybe it's not the loopback.
Well, no. I'm hearing little bits of echo right now.
All right, let me know when you hear some more echo.
Okay.
If we're quiet, we shouldn't hear any echo.
Yeah. Here, let me play a sound.
Don't give a damn what you're talking about. You can kiss my ass forever.
Liquid hot magma.
So far I haven't seen anything hit the magic's meter.
I'm watching.
These nuts. Got him.
This is Sparta!
All right, so what do you got set right now, Magix? What's your setting right now?
Loopback is off.
Oh, well, that's why.
Now loopback is on.
Andrew, I hear it right now.
Yeah, the echo's already back.
Man, that's some more bullshit. At least I don't have to look at your glass no more.
You gonna take that dick? Oh yeah. With my dick. I ain't gonna put
Dare you?
A minor.
Buttery nuts all up in my mama, and I shot up there and I said, "What's up,
I
Doc?"
forgot about that one.
A fucking can.
I saw it then.
Okay.
Any echo yet? Other than when I initially pushed it?
No, there's been some echo.
Was it? I didn't notice it, but maybe it's everything else going on.
Let's try. Wait, you have a monitoring setting?
Right. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to turn the monitoring back on.
Well, there's monitor on and off on that mixer.
And then I'm going to turn the monitoring knob is already up. I'll turn the monitoring back on.
And what does that?
Monitoring is on right now. And I can hear myself. It's very annoying.
So you hear yourself. So that's the only difference. The monitoring only enables your own audio to be heard.
Yes.
Right.
That right there with the on off, that's what monitoring is on that.
But the difference is this. So right now, with the monitoring on, I can hear myself, but I no longer hear the hiss and the static in the background. Not as much.
With the monitoring
if I lower
off.
the monitoring, if I lower the monitoring level all the way down to the bottom, I don't hear it at all. But I also don't hear you anymore.
Okay, leave it there for a minute then. Let's see what happens with this setting. So do this real quick. Turn loopback on.
It's on.
And now give it like 5 seconds and turn it off.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're just gonna start playing some sounds.
3, 4, 5.
And then you don't make a sound for a minute. That way we can tell if your mic moves.
Loopback is now being turned off. And I will count to 10.
No,
9,
don't do nothing.
8,
he can't hear
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's back to being able to hear you.
What?
All right, do this. Don't talk, but turn your earphones all the way down. Turn your monitoring back all the way down and don't talk and give it like 30 seconds. And turn loopback on. So you got loopback on. You're not going to talk for 30 seconds and you're going to turn your monitoring all the way down.
Correct.
So that you cannot hear us.
Correct.
All right, here we go. Go. Making sounds. Check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Testing. So he's got loopback on right now.
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in
I
your
just saw
rambling,
something. He did
incoherent
something
response were you even close to anything.
You look so dumb right now.
Oh my God! He needs some milk.
I haven't seen anything hit his meter besides when I think he turned on his Call of Duty. I think it made a little sound.
How dare you?
I'm going to rip your nuts off.
See, now it's making me think, so he's got his loop back on, but he's turned his monitoring volume all the way down.
Correct.
So this was a theory that we had the other day of...
Bleed through?
Yeah. His mic is picking up his monitoring.
Yeah, it's possible. That, or it's just bleeding through internally on the mixer.
Yeah, somehow if that monitoring level is feeding back into the channel.
I mean, you know where it came
Now,
from.
if that's the case, I postulate a theory in 1 second.
And you're back to being able to hear us now.
Oh, he just took him out of his ear. I don't know if he unplugged him, but he took him out of his... Oh, he's going to try them ginormous fucking captain's cans he had on earlier. Fucking cranials. My dog made a little
Are they
bed.
earmuffs?
That damn near. Fucking Radio Shack cans.
Oh, Captain.
I told you.
Aviator Flight 212.
You are clear.
Coming down runway 4 left, heavy.
We'll be going about 30,000 feet and
Air traffic control to flight MGYX3. What's your status, please?
Flight 480 heavy. We cleared for takeoff. This is your captain speaking.
Proceed to 3,500. Heading 260.
260 north.
Really? Really?
Yeah. You should have known.
Oh, shit. We thought we were all role playing. As soon as you put those headphones on, we were just like in role play mode.
Flag on the play. Face mask. 15 yards.
That's them ESPN Ocho headsets.
Ocho Cincos.
Going right back to you, Cotton.
Damn it, I almost dropped my own headphones laughing at that shit.
All right, so try it again.
I mean, I haven't heard an echo since you put those aviators on.
Like the cans.
Oh, but I did just hear I thought I just heard an echo right now, but.
Was that so? That plug on them fucking cranials, is it two? One's for headphone and one's for mic?
And where does that mic?
Or is it a combo where it's got like the 4 rings on it?
It's got 3 rings.
Oh, so that's like a TRSS?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
And where do those headphones plug into? The Maonocaster?
Yeah.
Well, the Maonocaster's got 2 headphone outs, but there's also...
So here's the thing, though. I don't hear the hiss or the static.
And that's
Is
good.
the gain the same?
Oh, but that was just some crazy echo, though.
I heard that, too.
But you hear an echo?
Yeah, we just heard it.
A second ago.
All right. So that's loop back on. I'm going to turn the loop back off. Or the monitoring off. I turned the monitoring off.
Oh, you had monitoring your own voice on?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. That's where I think it may have come from, is because
monitoring your own voice?
When the monitoring is off with these headphones, I can't hear anything.
Can you hear me?
If I turn this up loud, I can hear you. You're loud and clear, but there's no hissing or static on the line. If I use those other headphones and do the same thing, I do hear hissing and static on the line.
Different impedance.
If you tap that microphone, do we hear anything? Tap the microphone on on the headset.
It shouldn't come back through the headphone out port.
Because it's just a pure headphone out jack, right?
So on the Maonocaster, it's pure headphone out.
Okay.
I have, so like you and I have a TRRS on our mixers as well. That'll
Can you hear anything? Hear anything?
No.
We hear you talking, but it's probably coming through the road.
Yeah, we don't hear him like tap on the mic though.
Right. So that was what that was one of the things I was worried about, because I don't even know how.
So those headphones are TRRS. I don't know what it'll do on the Maonocaster, but it's also probably a different impedance.
I think I'd have to plug it into the back where I had them before.
Which plug in the
I had it plugged into the T. I think it was the TRS.
There's not one of those on here. This is the back of that mixer. Nothing on there.
I had it on a monitor speaker, I believe.
Like a headset. There's not a headset input.
No, not on the back.
No.
You got 3 outputs. That aux in is low level. Now that mic 2 might do something, but I've never tried it.
I either had it in the speaker or the mic 2. When I first got
this,
this,
you should get sound, but you shouldn't hear anything in the headphones.
What? That made no sense. I should get sound but not hear anything?
We should get sound from your mic, but you shouldn't hear anything on a mic input.
So remember when you got this mic, I was like, where do you have your headphones plugged in? I was like, because mine was plugged into the back.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, there's 2 headphone jacks in the front that I just never looked at.
Mm-hmm.
So I had been using my headphones plugged into the back, either in mic 2, but I believe it was speaker monitor or monitor speak.
That you would probably hear something. I don't know if you can control it with the same gain, but that monitor speaker, that's probably what you had it plugged into.
Yeah. And I don't know if we had an echo. I mean, right now I'm hearing you guys and not myself, so I'm wondering if I go back to doing it, plug it into the monitor speaker, it would be monitoring you guys.
It should. Try it.
Well, let's see what happens. What's the worst thing that could happen is it blows up.
And I probably got 5 minutes left. I just realized that it's 1:20.
Well, daylight saving time is what, a month and a half?
All right, yep, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's going to be getting dark soon. Or sooner.
Dark earlier here too. It's still hot, but it gets just dark earlier, like 5:30, 5:45.
Oh, wait, you switched something?
Mm-hmm.
Talking.
Okay.
You should be switching to this output right here. That one.
Okay.
To see if it makes a difference in the monitoring. I don't know. I never used it for that. But
and what would you... That would normally take like a little speaker or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I haven't seen anything echo.
Me either, but we haven't made much noise.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is definitely how I had it before because it's back to being low. I mean, I can raise the volume somewhat, but it's maxed out.
And you still have loopback on, right?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like I just saw an echo right now. But it's hard to tell because your window is so small.
I gave up.
And I can't see if your lips are moving.
My lips are moving. I will keep talking so you could do this.
No, we don't need you to talk. We need, well, I guess the echo is more prone to happen when, well, if it seems like it's when two people are talking. Like right now, I just thought I saw a little glimpse of it.
So right now, when I'm talking, my mic level lights up, my output level lights up. Tom, when say something,
that all sounds clean right now.
It does.
Everything sounds very clean. Obviously, you got the mic touching your face.
Well, and we turned up the gain back. I gotta let this dog out. I'll be right back.
When you guys talk, the aux light lights up. Say something again, Tom.
Okay, I'm going to say something. Welcome, everybody.
The aux light lit up, the monitor light lights up, and the output light lights up. LEDs, the levels light up.
And there's no way not to send it out on the output.
I mean,
you just don't have that level of control on the Maonocaster. If it's hitting the Maonocaster, it's going to hit the output. Oh, wait. That's because the Maonocaster is the default device. Your audio stopped.
that's because I turned the jog wheel for the output all the way down.
Okay. So that's your master output. Oh, and I just saw some weird stuff happen.
So when I turn this jog wheel, it lights up, even if I just turn it.
Okay.
No audio going through.
Oh, testing 1, 2, 3. I can hear myself echoing very clearly right now. So what's your settings right this second?
I'm at 75% on output, 75% on aux. Mic level is at 6. Monitor is almost maxed out. It's at 75%.
And loopback is on.
And loopback is on.
I think the only time that we've 100% not heard an echo is when loopback is off.
So I could turn it off.
But that doesn't help you. because you need to be able to use your Streamdeck.
Right.
So what I think we have to do is find a solution for you to use your Streamdeck without the loopback button.
I don't know how I would do that. Other than, is there a way to plug the stream? Well, the Stream Deck is plugged into the laptop.
Well, it's not an audio device, so it's not, there's not a path for the sounds, like a direct path out of the Stream Deck, since it itself is not an audio device. It's basically just telling your computer to play audio. It's like a web browser.
Right. And the whole reason why it goes to the Maonocaster is so I can actually hear it and to see if it's playing.
Yeah.
So then why would it not work? How can I get it to work without using the loopback on the mixer? Seeing as it's just an application with a web browser saying to play a sample. It's like VLC or Winamp.
That I don't know.
Already under application capture.
In OBS, you'll be fine. I think when you are hosting, these problems are minimized. Yeah, because you're the host. And I don't think your audience is going to hear the echo, even though we might hear it. Like if you were hosting and we were joining your pod, we might hear the echo, but I don't think your audience would hear it because I don't know if those sounds would be feeding from OBS, from your OBS to the YouTube feed. Like we would just hear it internally because it's feeding back to Ninja for some reason. But all right, I gotta bounce because I still gotta wake up at like 6 a.m.
You said before when you start a new channel, you go live.
I try to go live immediately. So did you just create a new channel?
Yeah.
All right. So go to the go to that go live button in the top right of YouTube Studio.
Let me go back because I got a bunch of warnings and shit. All right. So I'm on my page. So I hit create. Hit the camera.
Yeah, the camera button.
All right. Hit the camera. It says upload video. Go live.
Go live.
I go live.
And now you should get a warning or something that
nope. I get camera can't be accessed because it's being used by another application.
No, don't try to go from your webcam. See if it'll let you choose like stream.
That's what I just here,
so did you go to the black window, the black studio window?
I do it from where he's at, that OBS studio window, and start streaming.
Let me show you the that's what I get. This isn't going out. Are you in Ninja window? Is this going live?
Yeah, we're live right now. It's
no,
on the
is
screen.
This
yeah, it's on.
Screen go.
Hold
oh
on.
Man, I don't want to show all
right.
that shit.
It's not anymore. You have your privacy.
Just on the side now. Oh,
so this is what I have. I got this big ass square. I can't pick anything.
Okay.
I don't start from there.
I normally don't start. I start from OBS.
So do I.
Well, you can try to start from OBS, but you don't have a stream key yet.
Or
you could try to link the channel. You could try. You're not screen sharing right now to the world, so you can go into OBS and see if you can link to this channel yet.
Should I forget where to manage
settings?
Broadcast?
No, go to settings. And then you might have to stop virtual camera.
Disconnect. It says I'm disconnected to my Magix account, not this new one.
All right, so you could create a new profile, or you could just disconnect Magix for now. It'll probably connecting the account only takes a couple seconds. Bug finally that's the first bug that got zapped tonight.
It's a juicy one.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I didn't create a password for that, so I don't know where it's getting authentication from.
Well, you're logged into Google probably on that browser. Chrome.
All right. Ignoring streaming service
linked.
recommendations and maximum video bitrate 5100.
Yeah,
maximum audio bitrate 160.
Yeah, just choose the defaults just to get to the point where you can go to manage broadcast.
All right. I don't want the YouTube control panel either. Manage broadcast. Live stream is not enabled on the selected YouTube channel. It's not giving me an option. Yeah, it says it's not enabled yet. I will show you that screen. Oh, damn it. You can't see that. I got...
Oh, because you guys share the desktop.
So that's what I get.
Okay. All right. Well, go back to your YouTube studio.
I go to the YouTube.
It's probably just because it's a brand new channel. They just try to keep people from creating like these instant. I don't know if it's like channels of torment. All right, so you got YouTube Studio, and then I can never remember how to get to the part where you're gonna live stream using a.
What are you looking for? I'm in my studio channel. What are you looking for?
Like when I go into YouTube Studio and into the streaming window, there's the 3 tabs on the left. Like I mean,
all right, so this is where I'm at.
All right, so if you go to Studio, go to the Create up in the camera, and then you're going to go live.
Yeah.
Because this isn't. Oh, there it is. There you go. Now just hit request.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep, and then hit the request.
That's
what
weird that I got that other thing.
And this is where
it's,
yeah, it wants to text you, so it wants a phone number.
Is this going? Is your live window going out?
No.
No, it's just us. No screen share going out.
There's nothing for us to even see anyway. It just says request.
And don't forget to go to GoDaddy.com and grab that domain name before someone else does it.
I've already done it.
You don't want to end up like very mindful, very demure.
I thought about registering that.
Someone did before she had a chance.
I'm not even surprised.
Who was the original one that started that? Very mindful, is it Tara Strong?
Jules something. There you go.
Yep, that looks right.
Dang, it's almost midnight. Oh, it's 10, 9. Oh, wait. I was thinking.
So then, all right. So that's there.
Wait.
What?
Oh, I was thinking that's what time it was.
Oh, God.
I was thinking it was almost midnight for you.
It is almost midnight.
Well, it's like 25 minutes, but for me, it's 1:33.
Yeah, that part.
All right, so then I need to get back to the studio and set up everything else.
All right, so do that. If you want to continue troubleshooting, I bid you good luck with that. I'm going to try to catch some Z's. I'll probably end up going inside the house, sitting on the couch,
and wake up
and watching a show or something stupid and not being able to fall asleep.
I've done that.
But all right, so if we got to pop up later, Well, after going rounds.
Yeah.
I've subscribed to my own channels.
Oh, that's.
I put mine in Slack.
So the other thing, well, I need to. I'm sure there's a URL somewhere that I saw where I can forward my domain to that page, but that's why I was working on the graphics and everything else.
For our YouTube viewers that have hung with us, we appreciate you, except for you know who. You guys in timeout, we do not appreciate you. But I'm bouncing out.
Have you heard any echoes?
No.
No.
Fuck, so you're saying I gotta stick with using these cans?
I'll try the other ones in the back port.
There you go. I'm going to the end screen. Catch Going Rounds podcast Thursday night. For me, that's just later today. For the West Coast, that's tomorrow. And we'll catch you back here Sunday night, if not sooner.